Ironclad Games' Sins of a Dark Age combines the gameplay of an RTS like Warcraft with the hero versus hero gameplay of League of Legends. The result changes up typical battles in the multiplayer online battle arena, or MOBA, genre. Sins pits 2 teams of 6 against one another in an effort to destroy the enemy base. This is pretty much standard for the MOBA genre, but the big twist comes from the way the player heroes work side by side with the player commander, who plays Sins as an RTS. Alongside waves of AI-controlled monsters that surge forward at regular intervals, the heroes fight with units and spells cast by a commander. This completely changes the standard MOBA dynamic, as player-controlled units can't be fooled like AI ones, and player heroes can now have unforeseen boosts to their power, like haste cast by the commander. The commander is basically an omnipresent force in the battlefield, capable of changing the course of a battle with wise and timely use of their powers. The world of Sins is still in heavy development, with lots of lore being written, but the hero should be easy for any MOBA player to pick up and play right away. You have tank characters like this Mandrake, who can cast vines that grasp foes and drag them to him. Then there are assist characters like the Fairy, who can grow and shrink players to boost or debuff their stats. Or this ghastly looking character, who can use plagues to hurt large groups of enemies. A lot of balancing is in order before release, but the characters are already a lot of fun to play. All the names are still being determined, but anyone who's put any time into the likes of League of Legends or Dota can quickly get the gist of how to play Sins as heroes. Another way Sins differentiates itself from other MOBAs is the way it handles income. Being the last person hit an enemy awards gold, but anyone who contributes to the cause gets some money. For instance, you might be a healer or a support character who doesn't deal almost any direct damage. In this case, you'd still be awarded for your help. The hope is that this will reduce players' fixation on kill stealing or taunting each other for not getting money efficiently. Also present are nodes on the map that players can capture for additional resources. They may not be as enticing as getting into the fray and scoring another kill, but they can make a world of difference in the long run. Sins of a Dark Age doesn't have a release date, and that's okay. It's still early in development, with many things like what modes will be included, how exactly transactions will work, and more to be determined. But the core of the experience, the way the player commanders work alongside player heroes, is already fun. If it comes together the way the team at Ironclad seems to think it will, this just might be the next big thing in the free-to-play space. For more on Sins of a Dark Age, go to IGN.